Division of the Superior Court of Fulton County. And it was very interesting to me, and many of you in the audience, we have had the cases together, as well as have had other opportunities on panels. It's just very interesting that we were basically having several individuals who are not Native Americans, who maybe English is not their first language, and American culture is not their culture, coming into a Fulton County courtroom seeking a divorce or other assistance for family issues. And I found that it was very important for myself and for my staff to do what we could do to become culturally competent so that we could understand that the principles that we were applying would perhaps be more difficult if the backdrop is not the typical, I guess, American family. Issues in terms of property, support, the relationship between the husband and the wife, those sorts of issues were very important. And in addition, I serve on the faculty at the National Judicial College, and so the fact that we're having this conversation here in Georgia is no surprise, because we are considered to be trendsetters in the area of appreciating diversity and culture in this day and time. The judges across the country are trying to figure out what they need to do to make sure that their courtrooms are open and welcoming to everyone that steps foot into the courthouse. And so what we have done, probably highlighted by our family division, where we try to make sure that the process is not as adversarial as your typical civil or criminal case. We have a lot of more intimate conferences, opportunities for mediation, and the differences in the culture of the parties is highlighted when we, I guess, are more up close and personal with the individuals that we're trying to serve. And so we have gone to great extent to use our resources to make sure that our forms, our website, and things that individuals, especially if they're self-represented, would access are not just in English and can be used by people from other countries as well. It is important, I think, when we have the conversation, though, to make sure that when we are doing the planning, that we are also including the populations that are going to be targeted by the resources, to make sure, again, that they are understandable and can be utilized very easily by those that we wish to serve. When I served as the president of the Atlanta Legal Aid Society, it was clear to me then, and still some 25 years later, that there are many individuals that need our assistance as members of the legal profession, and we need to be able to understand and relate to them in ways that make them comfortable with our system of justice. And our system is very different, our legal system, from those of other countries. And so, whether it's how you administer the oath, what you're required to wear as appropriate court attire, those are kind of basic things, as well as your explanations of the process that the individuals have to go through in order to get their day in court. All of that requires a collective community effort. A couple of years ago, in connection with Law Day, we decided to take kind of the show on the road, and we went into the community, and I see some of the individuals where we were involved. We were, I believe, at the Latin American Association on Buford Highway, and we were trying to break down the family division process to the Latino community, and we were very well received. I mean, we had interpreters, of course, because we were not all able to communicate in the appropriate language, but I think the message that we were giving, which is that we do care, we're trying to be accessible, was well received. So I'm excited about being here. Thank you.